Remember the time everybody used to obsess with lavender? Now it's the season for peaches. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yes, shit. I know I can't sing. Anyway, so the color palette for today's makeup look is going to be peachy, orangey sort of a tone, because kind of obsessed with that sort of colors. I think I'm gonna go for a really normal, natural sort of a technique, nothing too fancy on my eyes, but the final look will not at all be simple, because the trick is, I think I'm going to go for a glossy lid. Yeah, I am kind of obsessed with glossy lids and lips. That's kind of mainstream now, but lids, glossy eyelids, oh my god, it's way sultry and sexy. So I'm going to do that today. So hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Shubhankhi. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing, liking, follow me on Instagram as well, because I kind of make dope content there. And yeah, let's get started with today's tutorial. Okay, so I brought you guys a little closer to get a better view of my face. And let's start. Sanitize or wash your hands and then start applying your moisturizer. If you are an old viewer, you would know that I really do not believe in primers, though I do have a lot of pores. But I do believe in prepping your skin, like washing or putting good layer of moisturizer and everything, or even shaving if it is needed. Start with color correcting my face, because that is the first thing that I do. I have a lot of dark circles, hyperpigmentation around everywhere, acne marks. So what I like to do is I use a orange color corrector, because I actually shifted to a peach one. Okay, so I shifted to a peach one, but I felt like I still have some gray region. So then I went back to the orange one and it felt beautiful. Also, if you really need to conceal your dark circles and hyperpigmentation, I have made a detailed video on how to do it. I just link it now. So go ahead and watch that video. It's gonna be really helpful. So I am going to take my concealer cum color corrector brush. I do both with this single brush. This is a Cuffs and Lashes brush. It is a beautiful brush. So going to blend it in. You can see how less product I applied. Now there are a lot of tricks and tips in concealing your hyperpigmentation, so I cannot explain it in every video. So I made a separate one. Please check that out. It will really benefit you guys. So now I'm done with blending my color corrector. Now I'm going to do my eyes first. For the longest time I did my base and then went to my eyes, but I started doing my eyes first for like a month now, and everything has changed. My makeup started looking a lot better, because well, I do not have any fallouts now, as well as when I do my eyes, I do not smudge this region because it's kind of empty now. I'm gonna do my base later, so I can go on, and I can guarantee you guys I'm gonna impress you with all my reasons. So
I know a lot of things, but I don't know about that.
Let's do the eyes first. Okay, so for doing eyes, I start with my brow product. Actually, there is none. Only I use a Pear soap for making my brow look fluffy and what's the name called? Soapy. Oh my god, I forgot the name. I love a good old soapy brow moment, so I always try to create that. It has water, nothing else. I got this bottle, the empty container bottle from Miniso, and it has changed my life. I never look at the nozzle from where it is coming, and I spray it everywhere. That's my specialty. Took a little bit of product. Now I'm going to start making my brow look soapy. Okay, so I'm watching it on my screen. Let me take my mirror. So I'm going to see here this mirror, okay? I mean, you can see my phone, right? So yeah. Look how it has changed its shape now. I really like the upward thing it does. It lifts your face. Yeah, this is how exactly I do my brows every time. No, not even a single product. So now I am going to prime my eyes with this concealer. This is a Cuffs and Lashes 05 Cover Pot concealer. This is a little lighter than my skin tone, and I'm going to take a little bit and apply it on my lids, and then I'm going to spread it everywhere. Why I am not using my mirror? I really like to shape the lower part of my brows, this region, not this region, which also I do along with priming my lids. Take your product to the temples as well, because you may put eyeshadow there. Now to create a sort of a peachy look, I chose two palettes from my vanity. This is the main palette I think I'm going to use. So the color that really drew me is this one. This is a real peachy color. By the way, this palette is insanely pigmented. So this color, this is a true peach color, as well as this color, this one or this one, I think both of them will look same. So these two colors from this palette, and the second one is this one. This is the new Nika K palette that I got. I know, not new, but I bought it recently, so new form. So this is also the same color as this one. Let me swatch it. So this is the color. So this, I don't think I'm going to use that though. This color is a pretty good color, pretty peachy color. Wow, look at that color. I know I am swatching all over the place, but this color and the most important color, my favorite color actually. Ooh, this color. So you can see the color palette I'm going for. These are the colors I think I'm going to use everywhere on my face, from blush to lids to lips. So this is the color palette. I'm going to tell you guys, if you want to look all put together and create a monochromatic moment, always don't look for any single palette, look for a single color from different palettes. This is what I do basically. So let's start putting it on my eyes. The eyes has already started creasing, so I'm going to just set my eyes with this color. I think this is this color. This is a white kind of color, so it doesn't matter. But the problem is I have black on my brush, which I need to get rid of. Why, I don't know, suck at cleaning my brushes. But anyways, I'll make do. Pretty much creaseless, I guess. Now I'm going to put this white color. Just pack the color on, you don't have to blend it. The lids are pretty solid now, all creaseless. Now let's dive on to colors. This is a blending brush that I'm going to use. Let's start with this color. I'm going to pack it on all over my lid. It is too pigmented, oh my god. I need a different brush to blend it. Pack it on a little more. I didn't dip again, but I had a lot of products on my brush. This is what you exactly mean by building up a product. You pack a little, blend it, again pack a little, blend it, like that. You build the dimension as well as the color. By the way, how funny do I look with this color correctors on? Now I am going to take this color, this orangish brownish color, and going to put it on my lids like that. Now I'm going to take this shade. This is a brighter blingy sort of a color, but not glittery though. Now the last thing that I'm going to do is this. This is a loose pigment that I got very recently. I think this is my third time using this one. This is a great product, I understood after using it. This is a neon loose pigment. You can see the color. It's kind of peachy orangey. So I got it from Pixie Cosmetics. I'm going to link in the description everything, so don't worry. Now I'm going to take a flat brush, you can see, because pigments needs a flat brush, and just pack it on so that it looks more popped up. I just want to give a oomph to this eye. I'm like literally a little scared opening this because everything will just fly out. Yeah, you can see the color. Oh my god, why does this looks yellow? Holy shit, why does that look yellow? I hope it looks orange on my eyes. I'm just taking the product on the flat brush and just packing it in. Don't worry, it will fall out a lot because this is a loose pigment. This is the way to work with loose pigment. This looks so much better. I'm going to go back to this shade and going to slightly blend the edges with the pigment. So I think this is quite good. I am going to do this eye off camera and come back to do the rest of my makeup. I look a lot scary now, but trust me, in the end everything will come together. So let's do the face. Yeah, let's do the face. I'll start with generally a concealer. I don't do foundation straight away. I do concealer and then contour, then sometimes blush and then foundation, but today I'm going to change the order a little bit. So let's do concealer first. I'm going to put it right where I have put the color corrector. A little bit here, a little bit here. Yeah, that's kind of really more than enough. Same color corrector slash concealer brush and then blend everything out. I try to blend in a manner so that all my color correctors are not visible anymore. So make sure to do that, because maybe your foundation is not high coverage. It's like little coverage. So what happens if color corrector is still visible? It is making your base looks a lot reddish. We don't want that, right? So make sure to create the concealer in a way that it makes it look all even toned and flawless. The look will look sickening. Wait for it. Let's do a little bit of contouring. So I'm going to use a cream contour. This is the CoverPot from Cups and Lashes, and this is the Cups and Lashes brush as well. So I have also reviewed everything, both of them. So if you want to check it out, I may link it now. You gotta follow my natural contour line, which is like this basically. Can you see that? So for this look, I think I'm not going to go heavy on contour because it's a kind of very warm toned peachy look, and contouring is shadows basically. Now I generally do not actually use a foundation, rather I use a BB cream, and this is the one that I'm going to use today. Taking out, so it's kind of empty though. Yeah, I think that is it. I don't have any product left. Yeah, it came out. It is enough, I feel like. So I'm going to straight go like this. Also the under eye regions, I really like a lightweight skin kind of moment. So I think my base is completely done. Yeah, I really like my base today. I mean, every day I love my base. Okay, so I have a little more thing left to do, that is, I guess, blush. And I have to set my base. Oh, I forgot to contour my nose. I'll take a flat brush. This is my nose contouring brush though, so I'm going to dip my brush into the cover pot. 2 lines. That's it. Now I'm going to buff it in a little here and a little here. I don't put much, and I'm going to blend it in. So for setting my base, I generally first use a spray, fixing spray. This is the Swiss Beauty fixer. So I'm going to use this first. That's enough. And now I'm going to wait for like 30 seconds. I think I'm going to go for a peachy sort of a blush to match my eyes. I have a peachy blush though, but it's kind of little, I mean, look at it. It's peachy, but I don't think it matches with this color. Still, I'm going to put this one first, and if it doesn't look good, I'm going to put anything else. It looks good, but I think I need a little bit more color. This looks so subtle and good, but not for this look. Now I'm going to go with, I think, eyeshadow. This shade or this shade. Let me start with this shade. See how power packed it looks. So I'm going to use a white kajal on my waterline. So this is how it will look. So now I am going to use this bright color and put it right here. The same way I am going to do it here. So now I am slightly blending this color. So this is the complete eye except the gloss. Now I am going to put the gloss, my favorite part. Now, kind of excited. Okay, so for gloss I have 2 options actually. I can either go for a clear gloss and put it on my lid, or I can go for a peach gloss. This is I'm going to show this color to you guys. Kind of a peachy gloss, I guess. I mean, can you guys see? It's not that peachy though. It's kind of more brownish sort of a color. So I think I'm going to put the clear gloss only. So now I am going to use this flat brush. So I'm going to take from the applicator. So I'm going to put it right like this. And yeah, keep on putting it like that. Work your way into your eyes. Take some time. How pretty this wet glossy lid looks. Oh my god. I'm going to recreate this on this eye as well. Oh my freaking god. Oh my god. This looks so pretty. So beautiful. I mean, if you don't want to wear an orange shade outside, you just can literally do a brown glossy lid, black glossy lid, even nude glossy lid, or even nothing, no color, just foundation and a glossy lid, just clear gloss, and just rock it. Oh my god, this looks so pretty. Love it, love it. Let's just do lips and call it a day. So first of all, I am going to line my lips with this color. This is a dark brown shade, but I will also match my eyelids with my lips because this is kind of a monochromatic moment that I'm going for. I actually do not have any peach sort of a orange sort of a lip color because everybody now at this point, I think everybody knows that I love wearing browns, all sorts of browns, and yeah, I only have that. I have black even, but I don't have any orange lip color. So I'm just going to put eyeshadow. Don't worry, your lips won't feel dry. In fact, my lips are super dry, but I'm going to put gloss, so it doesn't even matter. I'm going to use the same old eyeshadow that I have used 1000 times today. Tapping it in here. Now going with the darkest shade. You can see how peachy it started looking. It as it is also looks good, but I need to make it a little more orangey. So I'm going to use this color. Tap, tap, tap. Ooh, that is a serious color. So just going to put it on my center, not everywhere. I guess I'm going to use this gloss now to see how it would have looked. It looks pretty good, by the way. I am so obsessed with this peach color. I had to have a makeup video just dedicated to this color. I mean, I get obsessed with colors every season, the trendy colors. I don't know, I now don't actually feel myself unique anymore. Why do I have to get obsessed with colors that like billions of girls are obsessed with now? Oh my god, this looks so sickening. What do you guys think? Let's do a montage, I guess. This looks deserve a montage. Let's do it.
If I make it out to New York, will I miss the sunset drives?
So yeah, that's about this video. I hope you have liked this tutorial. If you do, you know the drill. Like, share, comment, subscribe guys. Please subscribe. A lot of review videos is coming your way. Yeah, so I'm gonna go now. Until then, be happy and bye.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. You